Hey everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your mini band giant sets workout. In this workout, we're gonna work your entire body for strength, cardio, mobility using the mini loop band. We're gonna be doing this in a giant set format. Giant set just means that we get 3 or more exercises grouped together. When we do supersets, that generally means 2, but we're gonna be going for 3 or more. We're actually gonna break it up by muscle group, lower, upper, and core, and then put some things together. All you need for this workout are your loop bands and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving. You can set those bands to the side. We're gonna get a quick little warm up because what I love about the mini loop bands is that we use them a lot for activation. So they actually are a really great warm up tool. So every superset is gonna build into more of our isolations, but we'll start with a little bit of activation. So just take those arms through here. If you don't have a mini loop band, one, I highly suggest getting them. They are a very inexpensive tool and they can go anywhere. So you can pack them when you travel. If you need to take a break from the heavy weights, you can get a lot done with the resistance of the mini band. It's a really great tool. You can check out the links in the description for my favorites. And you can also, if you don't have a band today, you can sub in some weights, some dumbbells, some kettlebells, or just keep it body weight. Let's take it up right here. We're just gonna go I and Y and T. Shoulder mobility, if you wanna add a little hinge, I and Y, hinge and T. When you hinge, we're driving those hips to the back. Take it up, I, take it out, Y, take it out, T, and let's get one more, I, Y, and T. Hold it up right here. We're gonna sit low in that squat. If you can, hands down on the ground, otherwise on the knees. Extend up through that stretch. Take it back here and bring it up, just like that. So sit low. If your hands need to be here, just extension through the legs and then reach it up right here. Down, hinge it up, and up. Let's get 2 more like that. Really feel that stretch to the back of the legs. Feel that opening of your hips right here and here. Let's walk it back one leg at a time. If you can, come to that high plank position. If that's not right for you, you just keep it to the knees, or you can stay standing and just lunge it back. Otherwise, take it up, reach it up, world's greatest stretch. Take it down, take it back. Step out wide. Again, if you need to have the knee down while you do this, that works. Just take it here, reach it up, right through here. So we're getting that core activated. Again, if you want to take this from up top, if that's better for you, go for it. And back, one more. Step it all the way up, round it up right here. All right, team, so reach across. We are gonna get it done in giant sets. So again, when we do supersets, we're usually alternating between 2 different exercises. Today, a giant set is just gonna be a longer set. We're actually gonna keep it no repeat. So we have 4 to 5 to 6 moves in these giant sets. And your first 3 circuits are going to be body part specific. So we are going to get a lower body, then an upper body, then a core. Then we're gonna put some things together. When we put some things together, I will give you the option of using 2 bands, or you just pick where you wanna put the band, all right? And again, I'll try to remember to talk you through if you're using a dumbbell, but otherwise just improvise and move your body. Remember what I always say? If you showed up today, you are successful. All that matters is that you're here and that you're moving. I encourage you to be where you are today, work to your level. You do you, this is your workout. Go ahead and grab a band. All right, team, so we got 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. This is all lower body for the first, so I think you can go something a little heavier. We're gonna start with that band up above our knees, little activation. We're gonna go side step for 2, then back for 2. So out, lateral, lateral, back, back. Join me for 20 seconds, starting in 3, zip up that core, 2, and 1. Step it wide, Step it wide, tap it back, tap it back. So a little hip opener. You can switch which side you start with, but it doesn't really matter. I promise. Right here, step wide. You can decide how low you want to get. This is still, again, activation exercise, extension of our warm-up, but I do want you to try to really open up the hips with it. So step wide, doesn't matter how low you get, and then tap back, tap back. Keep it moving. We got less than 10 seconds. Tap back, tap back. One more. Yes, and taps if you want to get them in. There's your time. All right, team, so we're gonna keep it right here. What's nice about these giant sets is there's not a whole lot of changing up between the bands, but we will take it down and up. We're gonna do a squat, tap out, drive it up. So your tap out is from the bottom if you can. Here we go. Sit low, step out, drive it up. If you want, if that's too much, you tap out of the top. So what that would look like would be here, tap out, then into your squat. If you can, tap, feel those hips. Yes. Starting with that band above our knees, then we'll work our way down, mid-calf, and then we'll end on our feet. All right? Burning in those glutes, hopefully those quads too. The good news is about giant sets, this is no repeat, and it's gonna go quickly. Yes, and relax. All right, team, so we are here. We're gonna do a little kickstand deadlift. So watch me here. I want you to hinge, try to touch down, and then squeeze. Hinge and squeeze. You decide how low you wanna get it, but I want you to think of the hinge, then a leg lift to the back. Here we go, kickstand, hinge, and up. Now 2 options again. You can do the little lift at the top, glute squeeze, just like I'm doing, or you can stay in that hinge, squeeze, bring it up. Either one, hinge, lift, feel that squeeze. Remember, if that band starts to roll, that's okay. That happens. That's part of the process, right? It rolls on everybody, especially if you got slicker pants on. I actually have new pants that are ribbed that I really don't have a pair of pants like this before, but I thought, wow, I didn't even think about this. But this could be perfect for mini band. Down, lift, and relax. Because they've got these ribs, maybe it won't slide as much as probably still gonna happen to me. As you know, it always does. Shoulder width apart, hinge forward, then either little glute squeeze at the top or at the bottom in 3, 2, 1. Here's it at the top, hinge, up, hinge, little lift, or stay down, drive up out of it. Hinge, lift, bring it up. Pushing through this front heel, so squeezing in the glute, but also that front leg is getting the work in that deadlift, right? And up. Here, and up. You do you, what is best for you, if it's at the bottom or at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, let's take it down to mid-calf. So between your knees and your ankles, we're gonna do a little monster walk. So I like to tap in, going up, and then going back. So mid-calf, diagonal walk up, diagonal walk back. You use the space you have. Try to be low in that squat motion if you can. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Monster walk. Take it up, take it back. Stepping out as wide as you can, and again, moving on the diagonal. This is really good for hip mobility. You probably feel those glutes, right? That's why we started up top and worked our way back down. So we could really get that good bird at the end. Yes, team. And here, step out. Woo, stay low if you can. I know, diagonal. Ha. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, last one, it's a burner. I want you to put the band right above your feet. If this is not right for you, you can always hold on for a little balance or keep it mid-calf, but watch me. Nice and wide, feel that tension, lift, lift. So it's a little side to side. If you don't feel stable, have the wall or a chair, something next to you. Let's do it. Here we go. Out, out, burn, right? Ha. If you don't have a band, I want you to just find a pulse that feels good. Whoo, how are we gonna get 40 seconds? I don't know, but you can do it. If it's too much, you can do little taps, if that's better, but if you can, side to side, side to side, burn. Those glutes, those hips directly connected to our core and pelvic floor, so really good to get them in. 10 seconds. Woo, this is a good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, team, so shake it out. Band to the side. Let's do some little heel taps, all right? This is gonna shake out those hips and glutes. I want 40 seconds right here, cardio mobility, all right? Then we get some water, we're going into our upper body. We'll get a little bit of cardio mobility in between. If you need more of that mobility, I want you to focus on the stretch. You could even go here, right? If you want more cardio, take it here. Remember, our goal in our workouts is to get heart rate up, muscles working, and then get that recovery. The goal is not to feel like we're working every single minute of that workout. So find what is good for you. I'm gonna be working in all those heart rate zones and getting our muscles and our heart recovery time so we could go into your next circuit strong. 3, 2, 1. Quick sip of water. If you have a lighter band, light to medium, maybe keep a couple close by, we're gonna go with upper body now. All right, team, so I'm gonna start with my blue. I'm gonna switch to yellow if I need it. We're gonna start with some pull downs, all right? Alternating pull downs. If you want a little more activation, you can pull that knee down. Again, extension of our warm up to start. Then we're gonna go with a front pull. I'm gonna give you some cues to make it harder or easier. We got some pulses, we got some bis and tris. All right, so hang with me, pull down to start, band up top, hands on other side, here we go. Pull that elbow down by your side. All right, so I want you to master this and really think about squeezing in those back muscles, your lats, right? And then if you want, you can add a little knee. What I don't want is for you to lose that pull and just bring the knee in, right? It's not here, it's here. So still pull the knee up while you still pull the elbow to the hip, right? 10 seconds. Yes. Squeeze. Back burn. Shoulder burn. 3, 2, 1. All right, team. Now we're gonna take it up front. So we're here. I want you to pull back. Pull back. I want you to think of it like a bow and arrow. We'll start here. Then if you want, you can add a little tap back for movement, but you don't have to. I want that core control more than anything. So start out in front in 3, 2, 1. Pull, elbow down. So you're keeping that tension here. So pulling out just a little, then pull the elbow by your side. Core is engaged. If you want, step back. Let's go opposite. Step back. Step back, opposite leg, and keep that core working. So everything is still nice and tight. You're still getting that pull. If you're turning, I mean, if you're stepping back, you're not turning, right? Woo, didn't I say opposite? You do you. Your workout, arms and back. Really feel it in those lats. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, team, so now we're gonna put that band on the right leg and left arm. So maybe for you it's opposite, but it's opposite, whatever foot it's on, this is here. We're going 20 seconds with a little pulse. That's all we want, elbow in. We're gonna pulse in for 2, out for 2. Join me, here we go. Pulse in for 2, out for 2. If that's too much resistance, get a little lower. You can even go down to a knee, in for 2, out for 2. Or here, squeeze in the shoulder blade, core is engaged. 3, 2, 1, get set up on that other side. All right, so in for 2, out for 2. If you need more resistance, be up a little higher. If you need less, take it down to a kneeling or hinge a little bit more. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. In for 2, out for 2. Whew. Woo! You can also stand a little wider if you need more resistance, or a little closer, or again, right here. In for 2, out for 2. Yes, you can. Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it off. All right, team, let's get a little bis and tris. So same idea with the pulses. We're going to hold it here. So palm up, palm down. Your tricep extension, your bicep curl. We're gonna hold that bicep curl at top. We're gonna pulse the triceps down. Then we'll hold that down and pulse the biceps up. All right, so start with those tris. Hold it nice and tight here. Pulse it in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Pulse your triceps. So it's small, right here. Look to the side. Whoo! Yes! Thinking about that core nice and tight. Triceps working hard. Yes, you can. For 3, 2, hold it out low, then pulse your biceps across your body, right? So this one's still working. Biceps are working. Yes, you can. Whoo, I know. I'm feeling it too. Keep breathing. Keep pulsing. For 4, 3, 2, relax. All right, now we're just gonna flip it. So other arm here, other arm down. So again, you're gonna hold the bicep tight. You're gonna press down, elbow extension for tris. 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse. If you need a little more, I want you to pull up a little on the biceps. But here, back of the arms, core engaged. So we're not here. Stack that pelvis underneath your rib cage. Keep pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Pulse, pulse. So hold that tri, take that bicep across. Yes, woo, burn. I know, team. After this, we're gonna get a little cardio mobility for our upper body, and then we're taking it down to the mat for some core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, arms, back, shoulders, all of it. All right, let's get 40 seconds. Cardio mobility. Watch me right here. We're gonna reach over, we're gonna reach across, we're gonna reach down and behind. All right, let's get it done. You can tap out if you want. You decide what you need. Here we go. If you just want the mobility, get the stretch and down. If you want more cardio, tap it, reach and down. You do you. We're going to the mat after this. We have a quick set for core, and then we put some things together. I think you're gonna like it. So if you have 2 bands, when we get to that set, putting things together, you can use them, or you can decide where you want that tension to be. 5 seconds for 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick sip of water. Meet me on the mat. Medium to heavy band. I guess I gotta get my mat in here. All right, team. Down onto your mat, with or without the band. If you don't have a band, that's okay. Otherwise, we're gonna start with it on our feet. We're gonna work our way up with the band, then we'll take it to some planks. So I'm gonna start with the band over my feet. You're thinking bicycle, right? So you're pushing out to get that push, but also that pull in. So I want you to think pulling in with the core while you push out. If you're modifying, you can just do a little march. Here we go. So start with this, and then as you're ready, add that upper. We're here. I need more resistance. That was not enough. I underestimated that core. Again, think about the pull just as much as the push. And then rotation for the upper. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. Yes. 15. All the way through. Take it across and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that band up at mid calf. So if you're modifying, I want you to take it to a little bridge. If you can, we're gonna go out and lower. Take it out and lower. Little crunch at the top, totally up to you. how low you wanna go. Here we go. So take them out, lower. So it's out and in, scissors, crunch, scissor, reach. Push against the resistance of the band. Again, pull with that upper leg, push with that lower. See how that feels on your core. Tilt that pelvis, wrap everything in. Take it out, reach. Take it out. Too many parts, just do the legs or just do the upper. 10 to go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, take it over into a plank. Let's keep it right here. We're gonna do a little tap out with our plank. Tap and tap, reach and reach. So join me here. If you're modifying, stay on your knees. If you can, bring it up. So tap out with the legs, reach and reach. Tap out, reach and reach. Out, out. Really lengthen through those arms. Feel the back working as well. Reach and reach right here. Out and out. My shoe's coming inside. Not gonna worry about it right now. I got 10 seconds. Too many parts, just pick one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. If you can, bring that band up above your knees. We're gonna take it into that bear plank. Watch me here. Whew. We're gonna take it out and in, jump it back. Out and in, jump it in. So bear plank to regular with the jack. Here we go. Take it out, in, jump back, out, in, jump in bear. Too much? I just want you to tap it back, and walk it out, walk it out. You do you. If you can, bear plank, out and in, out and in, bring it in. Yes, you can, 15 seconds. I know, I feel it too, a lot of core, a lot of glutes. We snuck in that lower body, right? Ha. Stay steady in the center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know, team, right? All right, so I want you to come up onto your feet. If you want, you can just keep that band on. All right, team, grab a sip of water. It's up to you. We are in our last giant set, and we're putting things together. Keep that mat close by. Our first is gonna be a lunge and a pull. So remember that bow and arrow that we talked about. Lighter band up top, thicker band down here. We're gonna do that lunge. Now, it's gonna be a close lunge. You do not have to get super wide with it. You don't have to have the band with it. But we're going to pull down right here. Pull down right here. If that feels like too many things, just do the upper and the lunge, or just do the upper or just the lower, all right? We got right side, left side. So let's keep that band right here, nice and wide. It's a close lunge. Pull down, here we go. 40 seconds. Breathe, right here. Elbow in. I want you to think of it like that, pull down. Take it up top, right here. Again, I think my band is not rolling because of these pants, the ribs, so we'll take it. But you can always take the band away, hold it tight here, pull it tight here, hold it nice and wide, so you've got that resistance on the outside as well as from that lunge. Yes, team, you can. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, shake it out. All right, same thing other side. So resistance out, resistance up, resistance here. It's an isometric resistance with that lower body and that top hand, but we're moving through here. So a lot of iso in 3, 2, up top, other side, lunge, and up. Breathe. Ha. Down and up. Right here, Pull it down. Again, nice and tight here. Not loosey-goosey. Hold it up. Pull down. Keep those legs out. There's that heart rate. Boom. So this last giant set is the hardest. I want you to think of it as one long bonus circuit. Not even that long, but I promise you there's no bonus move after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, move that band to mid-calf. We're going with a little side step for 2. Side step for 2, if you want to keep it lower, you can. And then we're going tricep, pressing it out, holding it up for 2 and 2. So step and step, step and step. If you want to keep it just 1, you can. Here we go. Step out for 2. So step out with the legs, push out with the triceps. This arm stays stable, this arm extends. So it looks like this, this. If that's too many moving parts, you can just go 1 and then the other. That works too. Out and in. I like the squat to really get low, keeping the elbows up. The movement to get our core having to stabilize even more. But I realize it's a lot of parts. So please feel free to just do one or the other. 3, 2, 1. All right, team. So back up above, here is what we got. It's a squat. We're gonna take it down, squeeze out, and up. So your biceps are already working here, but you're gonna squeeze out for your back. Out and in, palms up, squat here. Take it down, out, in, and up. Down, squeeze out with the knees, squeeze out. Biceps are working because they're staying in this flexed position. Then as you press out, you can feel it. We're getting back, we're getting lats, we're getting shoulders, we're getting core. Obviously legs, glutes, outers are working too. Down, out. One more right here. Last 10 seconds, can you hold it down? Pulse out, pulse out. Stay low in the hips. Yes, you can, because we're going to the mat after this. Press out with the knees, out with the arms. 3, 2, 1. I know. Meet me on the mat. Keep it right here, team. We are so close to being done with this workout. Come on down. We got a bridge. We're gonna do a little press. We're gonna do a little pullover to keep upper and lower. We got some core, then we're calling it a day. All right, team. Here's what you got. You got your bridge and your press. So bridge, you can push out of the top or you can just lift and lower, up to you. Your press, you're gonna put that band right above between your elbows and your wrists. Pull down, take it out. Here to here. So a little squeeze out at the bottom, squeeze out at the top. Here we go. Squeeze out, squeeze out, squeeze out. Again, I know the band often feels really awkward and you feel like you're tied up. So whatever gives you the best range of motion and the best form. So if that is taking this band out and just doing the lower, that's okay too. If that is just some pulses at the top, which we're gonna do, take for it. Here we go, pulse out, pulse out. Out with the arms and the shoulders. Woo! Yes, 3, 2, 1, relax it down. All right, team, so I want you to get this stretch here. Pull over, stretch, and stretch. You can keep the bridge or pull over and crunch. Take it out and crunch. Bridge or legs, whatever you want, core or glutes and hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Take it out, bring it in, take it out. Really try to get that pull over. Elbows by the ears, right? So we get that upper body mobility. Take it out, pull it in. Yes, team. Breathe. All right, team, take it out right here. Pulse, pulse, over your head. If you feel better in the bridge, take the bridge, but pulse that upper back and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, team, onto your side. So close, right here, keep it here. We're going clamshell, we're going side lift. You decide if you wanna put them together or if you wanna do one and the other. If you want a little row with it, you can go right here, but that is totally optional. Here we go. Take it up and down, or one and then the other, or lift, clamshell, take it down. You decide. Where are you right now? You feeling done with the upper body bands? Be done. You want a little extra? Pull that elbow behind. Right here. Lift, you got obliques. You got deep core. You got those hips and glutes. One last time, I know. Pull it up, right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it over. Other side, same thing. You can go clamshell, woo, and side plank. You can do one and then the other together. You can add that little band row. Palm down here, hand up here. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and out and down. You can slow it down. Or clamshell at the bottom, lift at the top. You do you, this is your workout. We are so close. Take it up, take it down. Right here. This is the longest giant set, I know. Pull that elbow behind, open up with the knees. If focusing on too many things is making you have less range of motion here or here, again, just pick one. That's okay too. Take it up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, last thing, band above your wrist. We're gonna take our band on the calves. We're gonna walk out with this plank. So, you're here. We got arms, we got legs, we got core. So we're going out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Here we go. Start keeping them all separate. Arms, legs, and legs. If you're feeling good about it, together, together, and here, and here. If you're feeling really good about it, you can go forward, forward, back, and back. Up to you. Woo! And breathe. Keep it moving, whatever you got, team. I know you feel super awkward, super clumsy, I do too, but just keep it moving. Keep that core working. Keep the band giving you that resistance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe, stretch it back. Ah. Take all those bands off, whatever you're wearing, whatever you got. Stretch it out right here. Toss them to the side. Knees out. Stretch it out. And breathe. Open up those knees. Take those arms up top. Find a comfortable position. Big stretch through the shoulders. Try to pull them back a little bit. Again, we're all pretty tight through here, so the more we can pull them back, like we were talking about with that pullover or doing exercises, hands behind the head, we can get that good mobility. Let's take it over to one side, gently pull. Oh man. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. I know sometimes we think we can't get as good of a workout with the mini bands because it's just resistance, but trust me, you can. We've got tons of mini band workouts here on the channel. More coming up where we play around with time under tempo or time under tension and tempo, where we have power, where we have more cardio, where we isolate upper and lower. So check out all those mini band workouts. And of course, if you're looking for some good ones, click my link below right through there. If you can, let's take it to the pigeon. So start in that 90-90. If this is not right for you, you can sit on the edge of the chair. And if you feel good, take it into that pigeon stretch. Whoo! Yep, that one feels good. I know. Breathing into that. Really get that hip, because those hips worked hard. So let me know in the comments, do you like mini bands? Love them, hate them? Did you feel it? Do you like the giant sets? You know, sometimes with mini bands, we're doing switching between a lot of the upper and the lower. It's a lot of pulling off the bands, putting them on. So it is kind of nice. Other side, 90-90 pigeon, if it's good for you. It is kind of nice to stick it all upper, all lower core, and then put some things together. But let me know, I wanna hear from you. Leave me a comment, like this video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Spread the word, that really helps me get the Body Fit channel out there. And of course, check out the Body Fit Athletic Club on the Body Fit by Amy app if you are not there already. That's where you get all the extras. That's where you get the nutrition support. You get Q&As, live streams, lots of additional information with me, with Vivian, our Body Fit dietitian, and with an incredible community, office hours, so many fun things, recipes, the method nutrition plan. So check that out. Let me know if you have any questions below, and of course follow me at Body Fit by Amy. Get some more stretching on your own. Have a great mini band mobility as well, and tons of stretching, mobility, flexibility. Make sure you're getting that throughout your week. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your mini band giant sets workout. Great job, everybody.